Hello, welcome to Ain't Got a Clue.
Oh, well, we started.
Yeah, I'm Marcus
God
Bronzy.
damn, I'm Kae Kurd. You know, you already know what it is.
You know what it is.
You know, why did they always used to do that, like in hip hop songs back in the day? You already know what it is.
You know what? I was having a conversation about literally yesterday, saying there are so many things rappers just started saying because that's what you said. Turn the music up in my headphones. Why are you saying that for, bruv? I presume at this point of the recording process where you're about to do the take that is going to be out forever, why have you then now decided to turn up your headphones and change the whole vibe in here?
Do you know what? I mean, I'm kind of with them on that one because sometimes I tell you to turn my headphones up.
Do you do it after we press record or do you do it just beforehand?
Sometimes.
I go, okay, how's the volume of your headphones? It's great.
Yeah, but you're a good engineer, innit?
Yeah. Do you know what? Let me just turn the music up on my headphones. Sorry, 1 second. Yeah, go on, Kate.
You know, sometimes like people... No, you're good at your job, innit? But you know, sometimes people like, you know what rappers are like?
Yeah.
Rappers are hardly the most organized of people.
Oh, right.
Do you know what I mean? They're hardly like, I mean, I don't know, man. Look at your favorite rappers or whatever. No, you don't look at them and go, oh, there's somebody I'll take life advice from.
I'll be honest, I don't think I'd send them to the supermarket and expect them to get my full load of shopping. If I sent them to the supermarket with a list, I don't think they come back with everything. I think they're the kind of person that would do you know when you get the shopping delivery and they replace stuff like, if you ask for 24 toilet rolls and they give you like like kitchen roll or wet wipes, something like that instead. I'm like, no, I need a toilet roll, bruv. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I don't think rappers go shopping.
Where do they go?
I think rappers' priorities are all messed up, right? I know a friend of mine that does, or a mutual friend of ours that does music videos and videography, but he done a couple music videos earlier on in his career.
Yeah.
And they went to a rapper's house, and this rapper has like designer clothes and all this sort of stuff, but he didn't even have curtains in his house, bro.
That is...
He didn't have curtains, didn't have carpet, just in some... Just shoe boxes, so he's piled up against the wall and that.
So he's fresh to death when he steps outside his house, but when he comes into his house, it's light when it's light outside and it's dark when it's dark outside.
Oh my! But I don't know. I mean, some people could be saying that that's their alarm clock, innit? No, I don't need. I don't need curtains because when the light comes in, that's when I know like my body clock. Do you know what it is? It's my circadian rhythm. It helps my circadian rhythm.
I'm already upset and confused when a rapper starts saying words like circadian and rhythm together. I'm like, now I'm like, if your rapper starts talking like that, I'm concerned now, bro. Why are you using words like this?
Do you know what? We shouldn't judge, right?
Yeah.
But there is something in. Okay, this is gonna sound mad, mad Tory-esque.
Oh God, here we go.
But you know when you hear certain things in a certain accent, and you're like, I need to hear it on a posh person before I listen. Like even in my accent with my voice, certain stuff I don't even like. I can't.
Financial advice, innit? Financial advice from the hood. If I'm hearing that hood accent, I don't want you to tell me what the next biggest thing is. Here's what you need to get onto if you want to make money in 2023.
So say say somebody with your own accent. Say for example, it's just a carbon copy of yourself, and his name isn't Marcus, it's Mark.
Yeah.
Right. You turn up at like a financial advisory firm, and they're like, "Hello, it's Mark."
Yeah.
And he goes, "What I think you should do is and you're looking at him like, is there someone?"
Yeah. Is there?
You're a bit too much from the roots.
Yeah.
I need someone. I need someone that doesn't know what bear means to advise me about stuff. Do you know what it is? Yeah. You know when some people say, "Oh, I need some people to understand my background in a lot of different things." I think for certain jobs, you don't need to understand jack about my background. Just understand money and what to do with it.
Yes, I think for certain jobs, what you need to understand is, am I turning up on time? Am I doing my job? And that is about it, bro.
Exactly.
I don't need, yeah. But like, you're right, certain accents, but I think certain accents, if someone tries to tell me certain things, I just start feeling like they're an Instagram advert, bro. If people start talking, like when my friends were trying to put me onto certain things like, yo, man, what you need to do with this crypto thing or this like NFT thing, I'm like, I don't know, you know.
I don't take financial advice from anybody that within the past 10 years they were a personal trainer, then they became like a music producer, then they turned into a financial guru, then they became. Do you know what else I don't like seeing? Yeah. The rise of the male influencer.
Yeah, it's growing, bro.
I don't like male influencers.
Why is that?
I'll say that. I don't know what it is, right? But traditionally, male influencers are either musicians or actors or sportsmen. People with a certain talent, right? Yeah. That's who men sort of look up to and go, like, this is part of the reason why when a lot of male contestants come off of Love Island, they're nothing, like, they've got nothing, right? Yeah. Because they're not getting a brand deal from Polly. No. Because guys don't look at somebody that's come off a reality TV show and go,
yeah,
that is who I'm going to base my life off of. Yeah. Whereas, you know, Neymar or like Ronaldinho or whatever back in the day, like release something. Like when Ronaldo had those boots, the blue and with a blue line through it, yeah? Everyone wanted them boots. Cristiano Ronaldo releases something, everybody wants. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Men look at those. But when I'm seeing just the rise of the male influencer, like, what is your speciality? What you do TikToks?
Yeah.
Like you're just.
What is it?
You're just mimicking TikToks. Like, what do you do? Like, what is going on here? Like, you just because now, and also I don't like the rise of. There's a couple people, and we've said it before. Like Jordan Hames, for example, he's fashion TikTok. He does stuff well, right? But there's a couple people now that are trying to do this. There's a couple male influencers trying this fashionista TikTok thing, right? And it's not really working. Just because you're wearing baggy clothes from when you were younger doesn't make you a fashionista. You know when people think, if I wear clothes that are no longer in fashion, but they were in fashion when I was a youth, now I look like, because I'm on the other end of the, they're like, well, fashion is cyclical. So if I go to the other end of the cycle, now I'm like,
I'm not behind. I'm ahead.
I'm actually ahead.
Yeah. I'm actually ahead of the time.
I there's something about it, right? Like Tiny Temper. If he wears something, I'll look at it and go,
he's got swag though.
He's got swag. Yeah. But you, who used to work as an estate agent 4 months ago, do you know what I mean? I don't know. I have toxic masculinity still within me, yeah? And there's elements that I'm never going to get rid of. Yeah. And seeing men mime to TikToks when they don't have a particular talent, I can't really get to grips with it.
I like to if you can't tell me what you do in a sentence, I struggle with it.
There shouldn't be male influencers. We're just saying it. You shouldn't be a male influencer. Like, that's all I'm saying, right? Yeah, like, you could say, I'm a PT. Okay. Fair enough.
Do you think?
I'm a PT. Yeah. I do online coaching. Yeah. Fair enough. All right?
Yeah.
I'm a musician. Okay.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah.
I'm a male influencer. And I know there's going to be some prick in the comments like there always is usually. Like, yeah, like actually they stay getting brand deals. I make more money than them. Whatever. Do you know what I mean? Like, yeah. No.
Oh, man.
Do I sound backwards?
No. You don't sound backwards. Why? Who?
No, because I do you know what? Every week I come on here and I get conscious of feeling more and more like I'm sounding like the old guy. But
well,
no, but like I just feel like when I see, oh my gosh, man, when I just see guys miming TikToks, it really irks me in a certain way.
I just find the whole thing a bit, the whole miming videos thing. I find it a little bit like, oh, okay, so this is what we're doing now.
No, but for me, I have no problem when I see women doing it and whatever.
Really?
Because women do, there's tons of stuff women do that I do not understand, right? And I'm like, that's fine.
Okay.
Right? That is women.
Okay.
Right? That is their thing.
Yeah.
I don't have to like it. I don't have to understand it. Yeah. It's their thing. Yeah. Right? But when guys are doing it, I'm like, what is the target audience here? Right? Because none of my...
Who is this for?
Yeah, none of my friends have gone, hey, okay, you need to watch this TikTok.
Yeah.
Who is it? No, it's this guy. He mimes this thing. Watch it.
I'm just thinking, I've never been sent a video. None of the groups. No one's ever sent it like, bruv, check this. You know the groups that you have where people just put the memes in or throw funny videos in or cool videos? None of that.
Yeah,
I've
but
never been sent that.
they will send you a funny video. So somebody has maybe a workout video.
They'll send me a video of a guy that's like
Sportsman.
playing basketball against a 3-year-old and, you know, putting the ball, dribbling the ball so hard that the kid falls over. They'll send me them kind of stuff.
Or they'll send you something that's equally impressive. Like impressive. It's like, oh, but look out. Like, have you seen that lethal shooter guy on Instagram where he's like, he'll get like different kind of hoops where it's got like spikes on it and he's still making the shots.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like things like that. You're like, oh, this is sick. Yeah. You're like, this is impressive. And you're not really going to send that to like the girl you're seeing. Right, babes, look at this.
Babes,
she's like, okay.
Mad, you know?
Do you know what I mean? That's one for the lads, right? Like you keep it, call me sexist or whatever, but by and large, that's not happening.
Definitely.
Right?
There's certain videos I'm not sending to girls. I'm not sending a Nigerian dub of Dragon Ball Z to a girl, innit? It's going to the man, innit?
Yeah, like, do you know what I mean? Like, I love that we're trying to be more inclusive and stuff, but by virtue of knowing who we're talking to, knowing our target
Knowing
audience.
your audience, yeah.
I know that they're not interested in this, right? So I'm not going to send it to them.
Yeah.
But you're going to send it to the lads,
Yeah,
right?
of course.
So I don't know who the target audience is for these male influencers doing these TikToks. Like,
Let us know.
You know?
Don't.
Nah, the one for me is, you know when I get, when I see a guy first starting out as a male influencer, he's like, doing the get ready with me videos. And a man, he's in the mirror.
The transition, don't
He's in the mirror, and then he goes, clicks his finger, and he's ready. And I'm like, boo! What? You just put some Nike, dunks on and some baggy jeans, and you thought that was worth the transition? I'll get out of here, man.
I was with shout out to Ned. He's one of the camera guys I work with. I almost slipped up, Kay. I almost fell into the trap. I was doing a shoot a couple of days ago where I had a
you nearly
outfit,
did a transition.
and I said to him, I said, like, shall I do one of them ones where I like jump and then my clothes change? And I rate him. He was like, absolutely not. That's way too much. I go, what? He goes, bruv, you're doing too much by even thinking that. And you know what? This is
You're a big man.
This is why I respect him. And we did something else. I respect him for that, you know. Because for a second, I thought that was a good idea. I really did. Honestly, Kay, I was like,
all right, listeners, Marcus wanted to go.
Oh no, it wasn't gonna be. It was gonna be the jump. You know the jump one. It was gonna be the jump one.
What you be?
I thought about it, and I was
6'4", Marcus Bronzy.
Yeah, 18 stone, 6'4", and I thought about. I also thought about the. You know,
do you know how funny that is, bro? Because I'm just picturing you doing
jumping.
the jump, right? And
something falling over in the background.
No, not even that, bro. I'm just imagining you, because I know you're quite smiley when you do stuff in it, and then you're doing it, and you're bare proud of yourself. And then you look at how it came out, and you're like, no, don't post.
Yeah, let's not post that one. We did something else as well, and I like spoke to the camera, and he was just like, "No, that's too much, bro. Just do it again, innit?" And I was like, you know what? Life is not for me. I even thought about the one where you step on the phone and you take your foot off and your clothes have changed. I thought about it, but I didn't do it. Okay.
When I see men doing get ready with me's, again, that's another one where I'm like,
nah.
Why am I getting ready with you, bro?
Yeah.
I don't need to get ready with you.
Yeah.
It's not a male cultural thing, right? It's like we don't all go to the bathroom together.
No. And we don't, you know, like, I wouldn't be like, yeah, Kay, unless it was a necessity, like, Kay, I've been on the road, need to hit a shower, whatever. You wouldn't be like, Marcus, come over to mine at like 6.
Yeah.
We'll have a couple of Prosecco's.
Yeah. Yeah, girls will go, come
I'll
to
show
mine.
you some outfits. Okay, you know what? That accentuates your shoulders, okay? That's that. Yeah, you know what? Go for that. Go for the black one. Yeah, go for the black one. No, we don't do that. We don't do that.
Girls will go to each other's house and be like, oh yeah, come to mine. We'll get ready at mine.
Yeah.
You're absolutely correct. Men don't go, Marcus, come round to mine. Let's get ready together.
I tell you what, bro. Come around about 5ish. Yeah,
we'll get ready together.
Yeah, come around about 5. Yeah,
we'll comb each other's hair.
Yeah. I tell you what, bro. Yeah, come over to mine. Yeah,
I'll do your hair. Yeah. Come over.
We'll do a face. We'll do a face mask. Yeah, because I got one that's like a pre-going out face mask. We'll hydrate. Yeah.
Oh. I had a facial.
Yes.
Wait, what? Not like that.
Woo,
but
woo. Yeah, go on.
No, I had a facial.
Yeah, talk
last
us through
week.
it. I want to know what prompted it.
And I had a gift card.
Nice.
For the Ned Spa.
Nice.
So I thought to myself, what can I afford with whatever gift card is? Turns out a facial.
Nice.
Because it is very pricey there.
Yeah.
I went and had a facial. I can't lie to you, man. I see why girls do it, man.
Yeah, bit of self-care.
I mean, I do a lot of face masks and stuff anyway. Like, I mean, listeners of the pod will know I'm quite like, I'm quite there with a skincare. If you do want me to do like male influencer type skin, if you do want me to do a get ready with me, I might do it, but it's all right because I'm a comedian, innit? I'm not an influencer.
You can transition into the face mask as well if you want as well.
So here we go. This one is a Himalayan charcoal face mask. No, I got to do it. Wait. Hold on. If I do skincare videos, I got to do it like macho, innit? Yeah. Because that's the market, innit? We're going for men. Yo. even
the click's got to be strong, innit?
Yeah, it's got to be an aggressive click. Yeah. It's got to be an aggressive click for men to even see it. I got to be like, I got to look at it and I got to look like I'm not enjoying it. Yo. So before we go out, we got to do a face mask.
Boom.
Boom. This one's Himalayan charcoal.
What?
Don't watch that.
Which face mask did you go for?
Himalayan. No, they didn't give me a face mask there. So I did a facial. They get a steamer in your face.
Nice.
Have you seen this? They put a steamer in your face and then like they wrap the towel around your head and stuff, and then your face available.
That bit. You see when they wrap your head in the towel, that's nice, you know.
Oh, mate, it makes you
so relaxed.
Yeah, no, I did feel relaxed, and they put a bunch of stuff on my face. They kept on putting stuff on, then wiping it off, putting other stuff on it, wiping it off, and I was just like, "This is cool."
How long did it last for?
Half hour.
Oh, that's a long face. Is that long? That's a good length. That's normal length, isn't it?
I don't know, man. Like this is my second facial I've ever had, but like this one was actually a good one.
The skin is positively glowing today. I'm not even gonna lie, bro.
I mean, it has been about 5 days, but.
Is that how long it takes to kick in? I don't know how these things work.
I know, but to be fair, like I always take good care of it anyway. But like I was saying, Himalayan charcoal face mask. Boom. Let it set for 10 minutes. Yeah. Let it set for 10 to 15. Yeah.
And I always like to,
I'm done.
Yeah, I always like to cool my cucumbers in the fridge for about 24 hours before I put them on my eyes.
Get ready with me as I go to. Get ready with me as I go to a party with Marcus Bronzy.
Yeah, what we like to do is like to catch up at about 5-6 p.m. and we like to eat a little bit of food, you know, nothing too heavy, nothing too light.
When it's about 15 minutes before we get ready, we just put our clothes on and go. That's about it, really.
Can you imagine? I've never really thought about that. We don't have, them don't really have that getting ready together culture. There might be a few drinks. That's it. That's the most I've seen.
But men will recycle the same black T-shirt.
100%.
For 13 different events.
100%.
Also, by the way now, you know, I hate this culture of, I've worn it on Instagram now, I can't wear it again.
Yeah.
If you see me wearing the same outfit, yes, I'm going to wear the same outfit over and over again. And if you see it on my Instagram, I go, you wore that before. Yes, bro. Mm-hmm. I'm not into fast fashion.
Nah.
Listen, I might be a little bit more successful than I used to be, but I've still got the mentality of when I was down there, right? So I don't have money to be just buying T-shirts and just wearing it once. Are you crazy?
Yeah.
Have you seen the price of T-shirts?
Bro, T-shirts are not cheap nowadays.
Cheap T-shirt now is £40.
Yeah. It's mad, isn't it?
£40? Mm-hmm. You must be crazy to think I'm going to wear it once on Instagram and never wear it again.
I still can't get over the designer white tee. Like I get it, but I don't get it.
No, I don't get it.
I get it, but I don't get it.
Do you know what I don't get as well?
Yeah.
Like there are certain brands like Supreme where it will just have a Supreme logo on it and it's like,
Boom.
£80.
100%. Yeah.
And people are like, oh yeah, that's sick, man. I need to buy that one.
Yeah. Like, brother, I had to, I couldn't even get it
Fair
because it
enough
sold
if it's a
out.
design.
I'd spend £160 on online.
Resale.
Yeah,
but fair enough if it's a design on it.
Yeah.
But if it's just,
That was one of my favourite parts of fashion growing up, was when we went through the stage where it was all about having your T-shirt doing the fucking most. Bro, I had a T-shirt that had a hologram on it that when you looked at it from one angle, did one thing, and looked at it from another, it was an Echo T. Remember Echo T-shirts that there was about back in the day,
I remember
bro?
Echo. Of course I remember Echo. You're not talking to someone that was born in 2001,
yes, bro.
Echo, Echo tracksuits and stuff, man.
Oh, shit.
Echo tracksuit.
There was a time, bro, when it was about having the most. Mark Echo, yeah.
Because it doesn't exist anymore, but he made Complex as well.
Fucking,
he came up with Complex Mag, and when he stopped Echo Clothing, he came up with Complex Magazine, and now Complex is a whole media company in itself. Just, I hate people that are that smart. It's like Rick Rubin. I find funny that in 1994 he said, "I'm kind of done with hip hop."
Mad. Mad.
Man was just like, "Yeah, I'm kind of done with it." It's all. He basically said it's all the same now.
Yeah.
Back then, and to be fair, he left it in pretty much the golden era.
Oh, it was a nice time, 94.
Yeah, he probably left it in like the golden era and thought, yeah, this is where the guns come in now.
Getting a bit too...
I just think it's going to get a bit too much for me now.
Bruv, there are people out there that I can't lie. Like, I look at them and I'm like, you've done all of this in your life. And then I'm like, you've achieved a lot, and I look at myself and I'm like, rah, man. I was like, by the time you were 19, you done a lot more than I've done at my age, bruv. Yeah, but imagine that.
No, but yeah, I always bring up, God rest his soul, Jamal Edwards.
Yeah.
When that happened. Like, Jamal was achieving so much, and I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
And but you realise, like, everybody's got their different part. But then when you look at Arnold Schwarzenegger, that makes you fucking hate yourself.
I can't find.
I watched that documentary. I watched the documentary. Right. When you told me to, I watched it. But I'd already read the book, so I kind of knew what happens.
Yeah.
But like, I watched the documentary.
Like Oppenheimer over again.
Yeah. I watched the documentary, and it was even more like, it just rammed it home again, and it was just like, because when you see things with the images, you're like, oh fuck.
Yeah.
He just smacked it, man. Like, I know what you mean. I know, like, nowadays people say you shouldn't compare, right? Everybody says you shouldn't compare.
Yeah, of course not.
I think you should. I think you should compare. Everybody wants to feel comfortable nowadays. I think there is joy in overcoming uncomfortability. You need to feel uncomfortable for a while. You're never going to change if you're just always like, no, don't compare. Don't compare. Don't compare. Don't compare. Sometimes you need to compare. Sometimes you go, why is he? What's she? What are they doing? Oh no, I need to step my game up.
Yeah.
Then you step your game up. He even brought, like, there was a great part in that where he brought one of his biggest competitors to America with him to train with him. They trained together.
Sick, innit?
Yeah, because it's like, like, this is the only way we're going to get better. Sometimes it's like when people talk about Ronaldo and Messi, do you think they'd be as good as that if they didn't have one pushing the other? You need, even if you don't have an adversary, you need to create one for yourself.
100%. And none of this, I get it, like, the only competition you have is the person in the mirror.
I get that.
But I'm also like, but I'm that guy, innit? So if I just step away from the mirror and just sit down, that person in the mirror ain't working at the same time. You need to think someone's working at the same time as you. Go on. I've got
there was a quote that Arnold had in his book, where he said a lot of this stuff is just basically like psychological. Like, for example, the world record for squatting. He's like, nobody could squat. I think it was, I don't quote me where it was. I think it was £1,000. I might be wrong, right? About how much people can squat. And he's all like, no one could squat that for ages until one man did it. And then everybody started breaking the record.
Yeah, it's like the 4-minute mile, innit?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, it took forever. And then like 2 months after my man done it, someone done it, or weeks, whatever. Yeah.
And so if they didn't compare themselves to somebody else, they'd just gone, this is impossible.
Yeah.
Like, if you just compare yourself to yourself and you never look at, say you've never seen a six-pack.
Yeah.
You don't even know what it looks like. You're never going to try and do it.
Yeah, exactly.
Sometimes you do need to compare yourself. Stop people. Don't compare yourself. Don't compare yourself. No, compare yourself, man.
Yeah.
You need to feel a bit uncomfortable, a bit sad for a bit. Don't beat yourself up about it.
Not too much.
Beat yourself
every day.
a little bit.
Yeah.
but then make an action plan and get on with it.
Because if all you do is just look at other people's shit,
that's
then
bad.
Now you're a piece of shit.
Then you end up messaging people like, shit, look at that. That's fucking crap. And then videos about something completely different. You're like, why is your hair like that? Bro, what's that got to do with the video?
Be comfortable with a little bit of uncomfortableness. Like, I'm comfortable with the uncomfortable conversation I've had with many people over the last week about the fact that I am still not going to see Oppenheimer or Barbie.
Someone in the comments made me laugh so badly. We're like, don't worry, bro, Marvel releasing new videos. I was like, Marcus will strangle you, I was like, Marcus will headlock you, bro. He will hurt you.
The comments is funny, man. It's fucking funny. Fucking funny.
Did you see that video of The Rock?
Bro, can we just, I want you to explain to listeners just in case they haven't seen it, and I'm going to put a link to it in the Patreon right now.
The Rock. Gang. So The Rock met this MMA fighter who said he only had $7 when he came to America.
Yeah.
$7, ironically, is the same. It's The Rock's production company, isn't it?
Yeah.
Funny that.
Wow.
Anyway, he basically. The Rock reached out to him online and whatever, and then they were interviewing him about it, and then The Rock turned up at his gym.
Oh, amazing,
this guy was sleeping in the gym. See what I was saying about uncomfortability? Sometimes you need that. He was sleeping in the gym. Instead of using the money for his first MMA fight to go and buy a place, he thought, nope, I'm going to build a water well for my village in Zimbabwe. And then The Rock turned up, took him somewhere, and he goes, hey, we're going to meet one of my buddies. He wasn't. He got him a house. And he'd already kitted it out with photos of his family and stuff, which makes me think, what level of pre-production went into this? How did you get hold of those?
How do you know what size shoe he is and buy him a selection of trainers and T-shirts? They did their research, bro.
No, it was absolutely sick. Yeah, it was absolutely sick. But there is part of me that understands media that's like, well, there's 4 cameras here.
All right, shall I share? I was going to say, shall I share with the audience what? Because I watched it with Kay, innit? Shall I share with them what I said when I watched it, innit? Obviously, it's a lovely thing, and I'm so happy that he's done it, and it's great. It's probably the closest to altruism that I've seen in a long time in content. But I was also to Kay right, they got bare cameras in it to make sure they got every single angle of the tears, isn't it?
Well, my one was when he was like
close-ups and wides.
My one was like, let's do a toast with Terramana tequila.
Yeah, bro, you heard me at the end. I was like, right. And he was like, this T-shirt, what is it? Whatever his T-shirt brand is, he goes, yeah, I got this T-shirt. It's all the rock stuff and all the
it's Project Rock Under Armour T-shirts.
Someone had placed it so the brand was sticking out and stuff in the wardrobe.
Do you know what's worse than that? Yeah.
What?
Recently, so Kevin Hart released a special on Peacock.
Yeah.
So you can't watch it. I go stream that, man.
Yeah, go stream it. Yeah, go stream the thing.
Go stream it. Kevin Hart's got a tequila brand.
I didn't know.
I didn't know this, right? Until I watched the special.
Yeah.
Because he's got tequila bottles on his table there.
Okay.
And then he goes, I'm in the club doing tequila. I got my own tequila brand. And then on the big screens, it comes up with his tequila brands on it. And I was like, we have reached that point in capitalism where there is product placement in stand-up.
Yes.
In stand-up. The guy's
stand-up.
like, we're doing tequila. My own tequila brand. Whatever tequila. And then he's just like, puts it up on there. It's a great brand. Yeah. And then he goes into the joke. And I was just like, that is the wildest product placement I've ever seen.
Do you know what's wild about that as well? It's his own product as well. So he's promoting his own thing inside his own thing. Inception, bruv. That is bonkers, bro. I just want to say at this moment in time, it's really nice to be drinking Ain't Got a Clue cola. We got our own cola, bro. Anyway, let's keep it moving.
I wish we did.
Yeah, what, your own cola? Yeah, bro.
You're doing that on a YouTube because it's so bait, but people listening are going, oh, wow, Ain't Got a Clue cola.
What does it taste like? Yeah.
Agak cola.
But yeah.
AGAC.
Agak cola. But yeah, man, it is bonkers that you can do that. I mean, would you? I don't find that as offensive because it's his own thing. Do you know what I mean? If he was to say if it was I like Chanel perfume and it came up, I'd be like, well, all right, bro, bait. Do you know what I mean?
But I in my head, I looked at it and I was like, new revenue stream.
Yeah.
It's like, hey man, I got this joke. If you give me X amount of money, I will say. It's like saying I was at this hotel I was at the Hilton.
Yes. And it comes up with a discount code.
Yeah. You know, I always go to Hilton. You can use my discount code. Yeah. And then go into the... That's when I realized Kevin Hart was an incredible businessman, yeah? There is not a better businessman in comedy than Kevin Hart, because the guy was like, here's my tequila. There. And it's just like, imagine, like, whatever you have. I was having some pizza. You know what I'm like. Papa John's. Get 15% off at Papa John's with my code. It's just crazy. Like, I was like, where's it going to end? You're going to get to a stage where someone's going to have, like, 3 product placements in an hour set.
You know what, bro? We're going to see it, bro. We are going to see it. We've seen it already, but we're going to see it.
Especially with more YouTubers trying, like, stand up or whatever. Like, I can imagine someone like, I've been going to the gym recently. Yeah, sign up to the local Pure Gym. Yeah, you know what it's like, Pure Gym, 15 quid a month. If you don't go already, sign up with my code. You can get it off. Comes up. So anyway, I've got a personal trainer now, and it's so simple, and it's just like,
I don't mind hashtag ads like that. In fact, you know what? I respect the hustle, because I know there's certain people, some of them be on the show, they fucking smash the hashtag ads, and I get it. But sometimes I'm like, oh, you know what? That's really good. That's smooth. I believe it. Sometimes I look at stuff, I'm like, you're not representing that brand. You're not really on this thing. You're come on, bruv. Come on.
Yeah,
really?
If you're going to do ads, make sure it makes sense.
Yeah.
When people are like, yes, I vape all the time.
It's lovely. Yeah, I'm like, nah, bro. Allow yourself.
Hard. Yeah, no, there's certain things you can't just be advertising nonsense.
Yeah, man.
I mean, fair enough. Like, I mean, if the money's right, though.
Oh yeah, if the money's right, though.
Yeah. I don't judge anybody for unless they're a male influencer trying to do things. Then I do judge a lot. I just realized what I said. I was like, I don't judge anybody, and then I was like, no, I judge quite a bit actually.
Yeah. No, maximum judge. No. Actually, you know what? I don't mind. Certain people just have a way with it where I like it. Other people, I'm like. So there's certain things that I'll see and I'm like, yeah, whenever I shave in it next, I'm not interested in it. I don't want to hear about what you use to shave your face in it, because I'm not interested in that. But there's other people that are like, I don't know, like, I like this burger. And I'm like, you know what, you're just doing this for the money, but I'm going to watch this. I'm going to like this. I'm going to share this. Yeah.
But you know what? Like, it made me realize, because, like, you know, when we were saying a while ago, there's no funny adverts anymore. It's because all of it's now got, like, they're shifting away adverts from TV to, like, little smaller... influencers and stuff, and then these influencers have to do like a certain ad, and it doesn't. It's just
bring that back, bruv. I used to love a good advert.
Bring back TV.
Bring back TV. I used to remember going to people. Hey, did you see that advert? Do you remember that? Have you seen the advert, bruv? That's how you know your advert banged.
Yeah, you talk about it. But that it does annoy me that the fact that we don't have collective viewing anymore. Yeah, and it's never gonna come back.
Yeah,
it's never going to come back. It's only on sports.
Yeah, I was going to say the last part of that, which I'm stepping away from, is sports, because I want to be a casual fan, and I will stay a casual fan. But art, sports, maybe a little bit when it's like awards ceremonies. Maybe Love Island is where it's at, and some reality shows. Other than that. Not really. There's not really much, is there? Nah, man. I remember people used to talk about back in the day. People used to talk about. You see EastEnders last night.
Yeah.
You see that last night?
There's no collective viewing anymore. Like, well, like you said, Love Island is probably the only TV show where people view it like that. You do get certain other like series once it gets really popular, but again, we're not all watching it at the same time. It's like, oh yeah, the episode's dropped today. I haven't watched it yet. Let's avoid spoilers. Whereas back in the day, it used to be like. There's like 14 there's like one episode and it's like on at 8 o'clock and everybody's just That's what kind of missed about BBC Three. Remember when like they used to have these epic documentaries, people would be watching it, you were tweeting about it at the same time, and then they were like, let's go online only, and we were like, well, goodbye to your channel. And then they brought it back and we were like, sorry, we're gone.
Yeah, man. That was I'll tell you what, BBC Three, there was a point for me. That was one of my fucking favourite channels, bruv.
I don't have a favourite channel anymore.
It was one of my favourite. BBC Three just used to have wild shit on it. But now, bruv, I'm anyone's, bruv. I'm anyone. I want to go where the content is. Take me to the content. I have no loyalty.
Do you know what I watched, actually?
Yeah.
You will like.
Go on.
Do you like live entertainment?
Yeah, sometimes. Yeah,
do you know Kyle Bino-Smith?
Yes.
He's in Ghosts.
Yep.
Go and watch String versus Spitter at the Soho Theatre.
Really? Is it?
Or at the Edinburgh Fringe
Did you
Festival.
go and see it?
Yeah.
Heavy.
It is fucking hilarious, bro.
Yeah.
It's about two children's entertainers at a party.
He is.
It's an hour show and it's hilarious.
I will go and say it. He's an amazing actor. You know, like he's done some really cool stuff, and he's a really nice guy as well. But you know what's funny about him? He runs on late. He's like, yeah, I just lose track of time. He's one of them guys that's just like, yeah, I just get it when I get it.
He's the funniest man I know. I think we should bring him on the podcast.
Chill. But I've chatted to him before. Let's bring him on.
Yeah,
bring him back.
He's hilarious, man. He's just he's on Ghosts. He was on Taskmaster, whatever. He's like one of the funniest people I know. But yeah, if you haven't watched it, go and watch it.
I've not seen him on Taskmaster yet. I feel like he's quite.
I don't watch Taskmaster.
Is it? I like pick it up here and there. It's a funny little watch. It's one of them ones. I was talking about this literally yesterday. I have become talking about watching TV. I have become the ultimate put on the show, and the show watches me more than I watch the show. Like literally, and Taskmaster's nice. You watch a bit of it. Look down at your phone, you look up it, have a little laugh, eat some crisps. I don't know, bruv. I don't require TV. This is partly why I was saying I don't want to watch certain films as well, innit? I think I don't require content that engages me 100% all the time. Sometimes I just want to sit there and just let the show happen and come in and out of consciousness and consuming the show, bro.
I feel you, but I reckon that's online. That's fucked your attention span.
TikTok's fucked me.
It has fucked your whatever you just said.
Yeah,
it's your attention span is cooked.
You reckon?
It's cooked.
You reckon?
Yeah. The fact that you said I want to look at my phone, I want to look at something else. Your attention span is done out here, bro.
I don't.
No, it is done out here.
I don't want it to be a consequence of me looking away. Like on certain shows, I think like in Succession, I am watching that. Yeah, I'm watching that. But certain other times, I just want to chill, bro. I don't want it to be a consequence.
Yeah, no, your attention span is cooked.
Reckon?
That's a great part of cinema where, like, some cinemas are smart. I swear they do something when you go in and, like, you got no signal.
No reception, yeah.
Yeah. They're smart because it's like 3 hours or 2.5 hours or whatever it is. You're there and you're like, oh, wow. Do you know what, though? I think certain films need to be shorter and certain series need to be films.
Certain documentaries, certain 3-part murder documentaries on Netflix need to just be
I don't watch murder
documentaries.
Special.
Is it?
I don't watch murder documentaries.
I'll give you my policy, right? So I am very squeamish, so I don't like violence, right? I don't like to see depicted violence and stuff like that. I don't like to hear. It's for me, it's not about.
So you weren't on Crime Watch back in the day? You weren't watching Crime Watch?
It's a bit close to home Crime Watch, but I didn't.
Shit,
that's my man, you know?
That's David.
Yo, you know, he's a good baller, you know. He's meant to be a footballer still. But yeah,
ringing him up.
Yeah.
Hey, blood, I didn't know you were on BBC.
Hey, put it on now, bruv. Why are you whispering for, bruv? Speak up. I can't hear you. Say it with your chest. So yeah, I don't like the violence, right? Because I find that a bit perverse. I love the documentaries where the violence happened a long time ago, right? And where they go to the middle of the sticks and there's some fucking proper hillbilly with like no teeth, proper telling the story about murder and stuff like that. You know, I always knew the Billy Boy was something off with him, man. You know, and we used to be drinking partners. You know, we used to go out and drink. But one day I looked up with him and he just said something wild, like, you know, you ain't never looked a pig in the eye, you stick a knife in his throat. And I was like, no, man. I love that. It's just what these wild people. I'm like, this motherfucker is so far away from anyone I'm ever gonna meet. Let me watch this. But yeah, that's the kind of stuff
when I see people like that, I'm like, I don't need to know anything from you.
I find it hilarious, bro. It's like that Carole Baskin thing, bruv. That whole.
I never watched Tiger King.
Tiger King.
I never watched Tiger King. I saw everybody watching it, and I swear to you, I watched about 10 minutes, and I was like, this ain't for me,
bro. It wasn't. You know what? That was one of the shows I could look away and look back. But bro, there's parts in that show. If you haven't watched it, I think you should go and have a go at it. I have seen a guy in this show sitting there talking to a camera, trying to make a campaign video to become whatever, the mayor, right? And the tiger starts trying to eat his foot. He shoots a gun at the floor near the tiger to scare it away. How fucking wild is that, bruv?
Do you know
how wild? What the fuck is going on?
I mean, I saw a video of Fabinho, you know, the footballer player? Yeah, being unveiled by his new Saudi Arabian club. And do you know how they unveiled him?
How?
He's holding a tiger, like, on a leash.
Bonkers.
And he's like, hi, I'm Fabinho. I am a tiger. Sorry, what?
I fucking love that shit.
What was the creative direction behind it?
I love that shit.
It's just like, they're like, we will have you. We are the tigers.
Yes.
I think he's with He must be with El Ittihad or something like. And I think that's the same club. Oh no, bruv.
All you know is someone looked at it and went, do you know what that needs? Needs a tiger.
No,
and they did it.
I think their nickname might be the Tigers or something in it. So, but they thought, it's one of them ones where like, if a British team was like whole city, I swear their badge has got the Tigers on it.
Yeah.
It'd just be like the guy, like say for example, if you turn your chair around, it's that black screen in it, and you turn around and go, "Hi, I'm a tiger." And then the music will be going, it's like, welcome Bronzy. Do you know what I mean? Like, and everyone will be like, oh yeah, Bronzy's.
And here's Wolverhampton's new signing, Marcus Bronzy.
Yeah, that kind of thing.
Hi, I'm Marcus, and I can't wait to be part of the Wolves.
Guys.
Thank you.
Do you know what Burnley have started doing these, Burnley City Football Club, they've started doing these announcement videos for their transfers, yeah? And what they do is they get bits from films or TV shows and they superimpose it in. So they had one of like Back to the Future.
Yeah.
And like, where all the smoke's coming. So they're like, oh, Marty. And then the smoke comes in. And then like they've got this goalkeeper and then they put all this smoke and he's like, can't wait to get started. And it looks so budget.
Yes.
And like they didn't bother grading the footage.
Yes.
They didn't bother. They just like literally edited it on like TikTok or something. And we're like, no.
That'll do.
They had this other one where like they got a player. I think he's wearing the number 5, innit? So then that scene from, I think it's Brooklyn Nine-Nine where they're all, I want it that
one of the best
way.
cold openings ever,
Yeah, and then they're like, everybody singing and whatever. Yeah. And then when it comes to number 5, bro, they've got him lip syncing and he's going, I'm wanting it. And it's completely off.
Bro, there's nothing.
And you're just looking at it and you're like,
yeah.
And I don't even think they got the right background. He's there with a piece of paper in front of him saying number. I don't even think he had the number 5 on it. And you're like, what are you like? What? At least, I mean, it's funny, but at least put some effort into it.
I do like. There's nothing I like more than footballers doing adverts or anything like that as well. Like, there's nothing better than that because they can't act, bruv. Yeah, they're footballers, innit? But they have. You can tell that
there's only 3 footballers that can do anything outside of football in England. Marcus Rashford, right?
Yeah.
Declan Rice.
Yeah.
The other one is up for debate.
Beckham. Or do you want
I'm talking active footballers. Active footballers. Those two are like Marcus Rashford overturned government policy.
Yeah, man.
So he gets a pass for anything he does, right? He could be out in IB for getting his willy out and like doing a madness, and none of us are going to say anything. Do you know why? He fed the poor.
He fed kids, bro.
He fed kids.
He fed hungry kids.
Yeah, he fed hungry kids. Let him do what he wants. He can. They could catch Marcus Rashford on the front page of the news saying he was having an orgy, and I'd be like, do you know what? Good on the guy.
Yeah.
I wouldn't care because he fed the kids.
Do you know what? I reckon there's people that see that and go, well, now I know he's a real person. I like him even more now. I was a bit on the fence. And then when I found out he was doing stuff like that, he's a real person.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Well, Declan Rice, because I think he's like whatever. And then I'm going to say probably, I don't know, man. There's not many out there. Maybe Luke Shaw or whatever. Like, I've not got high hopes for any of our footballers really.
Outside of football?
No. I don't want to hear their opinions on anything. Nothing.
Whose opinion do you value?
I value experts' opinions on stuff.
Thank you.
I value experts' opinions.
Someone who has studied the topic for a number of years and is currently studying it now.
Yes.
Someone who is up to date and knows what happened yesterday in their area of specialty.
Yes.
We don't have enough people like that getting the spotlight they need.
No. I don't value a lot of people with an internet connection. I just don't. What are your qualifications? Okay, Wikipedia and YouTube.
Yeah,
lovely.
I have
lovely.
My Google search analytics skills are amazing.
When people go to you, do your research, and then you're like, "Well, provide me with," and it's a YouTube video, and I'm like, there we go. I'm not getting this done because of this YouTube video. You know who else I don't. I mean, I spoke about it in my last special. Who else I don't really rate? You know, people that wear like crystals and that on their neck.
Yeah. What was it?
I've got friends like that, and I sort of have to like bite my tongue when I'm around them, and they're like, "Yeah, but you know, like this is that." And do you know what?
Yeah.
As a belief system, fair enough, innit?
Yeah. Well, I got a friend,
but just don't try and
convert me. I have a friend that the best argument I've heard is like, look, yeah. So you see the moon, yeah. If the
I'm done. I'm already out.
If the moon can make waves happen on Earth, yeah, are you trying to say that those same magnetic, that's what they said to me, not gravitational, it's great, those same magnetics can't affect me as a person when there's a full moon outside? Is that what you're trying to say? And I was like, I hear the logic of what you're saying, that if something can move water and you have water in it, I'm 90% water in it. So you're trying to tell me that the moon has no effect on me. I'm like,
however,
I think what I said to them, they changed the subject quickly because I was like, so what, are you trying to tell me you're a werewolf or something? He's like, nah, you're not taking me seriously, bruv. You're being silly. Why are you being silly for, man?
Oh, I'm being silly.
I think I sent them the Michael Jackson meme. And after I saw them as well, they're like, no, I'm not talking to you about that stuff again, bruv, man. But I was like, look, bro, like, I get it. Have your belief system. Don't convert me, innit? Don't try and convert me.
You want to be starting something? Fucking twats. I don't know, man. Like, look, I think everybody should have like certain stuff that they believe in, and if it makes you a better person, whatever. But like, yo, when I'm like trying to confide in somebody, and they're like, "Yeah, man, it's the frequency you're vibrating at." Yeah. Sorry,
they take their crystal off. It's like, I can imagine them taking their crystal off.
It's like, science.
Here, man, try this. Put it around your neck. Let me know how you get on. Yeah, because you look tap on the back.
I hate when people say things like, and it's usually a girl, yeah. You know, with that tattoo here.
No, don't. He's pointing to. I know exactly the logo.
Oi,
it was the Rihanna tattoo.
Isn't that the 2000s tramp stamp?
I reckon 2010s onwards. From whenever Rihanna did it.
So the tramp stamp
was the lower back.
But I think it's transferred now.
Now it's what it's done over these. It's creeped around to the front,
just below the breast.
Just below the breast.
I think that's the modern day tramp stamp.
Yeah, it's been used so much. It's so like it's everywhere.
Rihanna done it, and then everyone was like, "Hey, I think this is the area for me now."
It was that and red hair at the same time. A lot of people.
I like the red hair.
Did you like the red hair stage?
I like the red hair, but I'll go back to say, like, when I see people that, like, you know, didn't do well in science in school, start telling me about frequencies and vibrations and magnetics.
Yeah.
And you're like, what? How did you do in science? Yeah, I wasn't really good in science. Okay. Yet you're trying to tell me this is science. Okay. Lovely. Wonderful. Just go back and tell me how photosynthesis works.
Yeah, what? No.
I saw somebody the other day arguing against climate change because they were like, why are we trying to reduce carbon? I thought we learned photosynthesis turns carbon into oxygen. Don't we? I love the internet. I fucking love the internet.
Look, don't get it twisted, yeah? We've said it before, we'll say it again. We're not experts, innit? Yeah? This clue is called Ain't Got a Clue, yeah? Join us in understanding and living in the fact that you don't know shit. You don't have to know shit. Do you know what, Kay? I find every day now, more and more, I'm loving, enjoying saying, I ain't heard of that, don't know about that, ain't gonna fucking find out about it, never want to find out about it, don't want to know about it.
Also, back to climate change.
Yeah, let's go for it.
You know, humans are very arrogant in thinking that we're the only things that communicate on this earth.
Yeah.
Right. We see plants and trees all shed their leaves and stuff at the same time.
Yeah.
At the same time. And somehow they just know how to do it.
Yeah.
They just do it. And we just go, yeah, fucking plants and that, they're stupid, innit?
Bruv.
Where there's like, and like, we can only see things at a certain frequency and we can only hear at a certain frequency. But there is like actual scientific knowledge that these things do communicate.
Yeah, birds can see out. Their visual spectrum is way outside of us, so they see things that we don't see. Like we could see something that's plain, like a plain bird. To them, that motherfucker's wearing polka dots and dressed up as ready to go out raving, bruv.
So it's interesting that, like, you know, we just think. And also, by the way, sorry, all these other living creatures and like plants and whatever, nature, everything has a point to it.
Yeah.
Right? So like bees, there's a point to bees. They like pollinate they pollinate and stuff, so there's more flowers, there's more plants, blah, 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 blah. Bro, we're pointless on this. We are pointless.
We make mess. Yeah. We don't clean up after ourselves, mash up the environment.
Yeah, so I reckon climate change is just nature's way of saying, get rid of these fuckers.
Yeah.
If humans are gone,
the healing will begin. We've seen, you know what, Kay? We've got proof of this.
Pandemic.
Lockdown,
yeah.
Look what happened in Venice, bruv.
Yeah.
They were like, fish have returned to the water. And the fact that was a headline story, that fish are back in the water, they were like, the pollution is gone. The world is healing.
I fundamentally believe this is nature going, yo, it's time for these lot to go. And people are like, what about the polar bears and whatever they're going to do? There'll be some sacrifices.
Yeah.
But eventually, I think the plants and the bees and whatever, they're all going to be fine. And we're going to be the ones that fucked up.
Right now at this stage, we're having the proverbial tap on the shoulder from nature going,
oh, I think it's done, you know.
Yo, you're on your last chance.
I don't even think they're saying this. I think it's a losing battle.
You reckon?
I think we're done.
Yeah, man.
Me and you are like probably some of the listeners. We won't be here.
Yeah,
when it's get like proper go time.
Oh yeah, no, we'll be chilling 6 foot under.
But
nice. I'll be down there with the mycellular network that the trees use to all communicate with each other. I'll be down there helping the trees. Like, yo, bro, send some water over there. Yeah, it's time for autumn. That's where I'll be.
It's nuts, innit? It's nuts though, innit? Like when they're saying the world's heating up and that, and I was like, the only people that can probably survive this, Saudis, Emiratis, them guys, they will build aircon for the city.
It will just be a whole city that is AC. That's what it'll be. Literally, you step in, don't leave the door open because you'll heat. Don't leave the door open to that city because
they'll find a way of cooling the city.
Yeah. But they've done it with stadiums, bro. They've done it with football stadiums.
Yeah,
football stadiums.
And at that point, you could probably use solar power to the maximum ability. I don't understand why we can't just have like certain places where it's just mad hot. Just have solar power farms there and it'll power like a certain amount of countries.
I've been saying this for years. Can someone let me know why we can't just have solar farms everywhere? Like
what, in the desert?
Yeah, in the desert, just plaster that shit with solar farms, man. Let's get busy. They do I'd like that they put like wind turbines up. I get that. That's nice. That makes sense.
They look butters though.
Yeah, fuck it though, bro. Save the environment.
If we're talking about like nuclear power plants, and they look butters.
Yeah,
and they're bad. But wind turbines look butters as well. Yeah. Everything energy related looks butters. But you're like, do you know what? It's not the point of it, innit?
Power my PlayStation, bruv. It's all good. It's all good for me, man.
It's all good. Anyway, yes. We're going to get on a Patreon as well.
Yeah, man.
If you haven't signed up, sign up to it. Get some tickets to my tour, kaekurd.com. We're going to give out a couple of those on a Patreon.
Yeah.
A la Marcus. Thank you, Marcus.
Man. If you're already on the Patreon, you're already in the draw. You're already in the draw for getting some tickets. If you want to fancy winning some tickets to see Kae Kurd, then
big up you guys. Thanks for listening and thanks for sharing. If you do want to ask us anything, remember in a Patreon, you can ask us.
Oh shit! We'll have to do that next episode now, where we do the AMA and stuff and get into some Patreon bits.
Thank you very much.
We've had some great comments coming in the Patreon. There's some funny shit as well. Yeah, peace.
I'm gonna go to the toilet again.
Yeah,
quickly.
cool.